right. Well done swinging out.
Thanks.
Well done
Thank you.
swinging out. Your energy, I mean, as you know, is one of the things you can count on the most as a seminar leader. And one of the things I love about leading with you, and of course lead with you. Incredible certainty and pacing. When you, I mean, when you speak, I'm like hanging on your every word because everything you say, just like we were talking about a minute ago, there's time for it to land in the group. Like, oh, okay, oh, yes, got it. Okay, good. And we're not moving on until it's like that last thing we've had time to get it. So well done on that.
Thanks.
And one of the areas that would be so great to take up to that level is connecting what you've said. So you introduced the concept, right?
Yes.
You gave the definition of a life's intention, which was clear. And there's so much more opportunity for that. Like, okay, how does that connect to, there's so much more you know.
Yeah.
There's so much more you know about what that means,
Yeah.
what that can do for people.
Sure.
I mean, if I asked you right now to spend 5 more minutes and you couldn't interact with the group at all and all you had to do was share,
Yeah.
it would be, you would have so much you could say
That's a good point.
in a way that landed, not just for your sake, but in
Yeah.
a way that really served, like, oh, a life's intention, oh, that's in visionary reality,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and
I
that's,
love that.
it's really, I mean, you said what you want to be known for, but like,
Yeah.
think about it in your life. You know, you can either live a life where, you know, here lies Jeremy, he checked off all his to-dos, or here lies Jeremy, he was a contributor to his community. You know, and really thereby increasing the gravitas of the thing you're doing, so they
Yes.
not only walk away with their life's intention, but they're like, holy shit,
Yeah.
I walked away with my life's intention.
Yeah.
So you lift up the thing you're teaching.
I love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, there's so much more.
One of the things I really appreciate about what you did is when you asked the question for them to identify the life intention as teachers, and then gave them the opportunity to imagine the ripple effect. That was a great way
It's
to
easy
do
to
that,
say.
to get the ripple effect. What else? So that really stood out for me pretty much the most.
I appreciate it. In addition, we're kind of just adding on, you know, because I agree with what I'm hearing so far, and I appreciate it so much. It took you about 30 seconds to reestablish an already existing relationship. You did that very well.
Incredibly well.
It was almost instant,
Yeah.
that you were back in the room as though you had never left this group. And that's very useful because you had them at hello, you know, in that sense. I love that even though you did this is a small piece of your whole workshop, I never lost sight of the larger context because you kept pulling it back to what they were doing with what you were saying, what the expectation was.
Thanks.
And so you're talking in a very step-by-step way, but I always had in my mind what you're doing with that
Yeah.
in the whole workshop.
Thank you.
And I don't want you to count on this, but you are nimble in front of a room, and you showed some nimbleness today. Don't bank on it as your bailout, but remember that you have that, and it works for you when you are just nimble on your feet, and you know, use that when it's useful to you.
Thank you.
And ditto with everything. Remember, you know this work.
Yeah.
You know, and when you slow down for a moment and just even have some pauses in between what you're saying, don't count on people answering questions as a way to fill up the space.
Yeah.
Only, I think we said this morning already, only ask people questions that are important for them to answer.
Okay.
Because your crowd will know when you're using them to fill up space. This is for everyone here. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're using it, it's not because you want them to discover something, although you do, but it's a way to, get the attention off of you.
Mhm.
So make sure that your questions are always clear and that they're always in service of the people getting what they came for, really. It's not what I need to say, but it's what they need to hear.
Mhm.
Is this clear, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so,
Yeah.
you have more gravitas. You have a lot of gravitas. So I want you to try something right now.
Mhm.
I'm going to give you 3 minutes to tell us what a life's intention is and why it's like no shit important
Mhm.
for people to be aware of their life's intention. So I want you to tell these people.
Mhm.
Right now, you've got
Sure.
3 minutes.
A life's intention is an underlying aim, direction, or purpose behind your goals and dreams. It's the living spirit of why you do what you do. It's what you long to be known for and what you're here to contribute. And when we have an idea or something that's important to us in our mind, our life's intention gives us the energy and the oomph and the direction to take that idea and make it happen. And so we have the opportunity to either live a life that's in service to what we're worried about or what we'd like to do, or we can wake up and see that every step we take towards something that's important to us is a reflection of what we're here to demonstrate, what we're here to do, what we're here to contribute. That wasn't
Well,
3
what do you
minutes,
see?
but
Well, what do you see about that?
yeah.
What do you see?
I see that, like, when you ask me to do that, I can no shit just tell people what a life's intention is.
You know it.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know it, yeah.
So great. Oh, yeah, I know that.
Oh, God.
Really, you wanna let them know?
Why do I even try?
Yeah, stop by canting me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have one more bit of feedback.
Yeah.
When you led the exercise for them to write down the life intention.
Yeah.
I would love to hear you say "right to be,"
Yes.
so that one, you're so that it doesn't live like a to-do.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, 4 people with 1 sentence. 4 people who haven't spoken. With 1 sentence to give her.
Yeah, I loved how natural it was when, what was the name, Noella?
Oh, Noelle, yes.
How it was like, you're like, so is that what you would want on your gravestone?
Yeah.
It was just such a levity piece, and it was just such a natural way to really shine a light on, oh, this is my life intention, this is what's more interesting. Yeah, perfect.
Who else?
Your personal example was deeply enrolling into loving who you are and relating to the depth of this concept.
Thank you.
Yeah. Please.
So, one thing I most appreciated about your presentation is how simple your language was. And it kept me in my heart versus, especially teachers, it wasn't cerebral, it was in my heart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And, yes, please, Jess.
I thought I was a teacher the whole time. Like you were so clearly talking directly to us as teachers, and we're so clearly like connected to our commitment to our kids.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got it?
Got it.
Good.
Good job.
Thanks. Thank you all.
Thank you.